So as soon as you get onto MetaTrader 4, right, you're going to be brought to the quote screen. Now, in the quote screen, it'll be placed on simple, so you'll see the currency pairs and also the crypto pairs with their fluctuating, their floating exchange rates, right? But when we click on advanced, I actually like it. It's a little better because you can actually see the spread. Now, we spoke about the spread in previous lessons. And so the spreads are also fluctuating depending on the volatility of the markets of these different currency pairs and cryptocurrency pairs and even commodities. So we see copper spread is 80. With these crypto pairs, you see where the spread is at. It's pretty thick, right? What you're looking for right now is what is the spread looking like? What are the bid to ask prices, right? You'll be able to see all that on the advanced, okay? Now, if you're looking for a particular currency pair and it's not listed in the quote screen, that's fine because you could just simply click the plus sign, all right? And let's just say you're looking for a crypto pair like Bitcoin USD, right? Then we see it right over here, second choice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click that button, okay? And then we're gonna go back and we see that it's going to be at the bottom, right? So now when you click on the currency pair, this is where you can either choose to trade or take a look at the chart, all right? So let's take a look at the chart. So you see the trading time frames. Now what this means is this: each candlestick represents 15 minutes, okay? Blue candlesticks in this case means that it is a bullish candlestick, which means candlesticks that move up. The red candlesticks are bearish candlesticks, which means these are candlesticks that are moving down. The market price is moving down. So that's pretty much what this means. You also have access to your indicators over here, okay? And you can find it right over here. All right, you can choose different indicators, and we'll get into that in later lessons. All right, you can even add objects. So for example, let's just say that we do let's just say for example that we do a horizontal line and we have it like right over here, okay? So you'll be able to access all your tools and indicators right over here. You're going to learn more about this stuff in later lessons. And I'm actually going to turn my phone to the side so you'll be able to see the chart a little better, okay? So here's the Bitcoin USD chart. Now, what I see over here, I pretty much see it doing kind of something similar to a teacup, right? So we see that it went down, it price resisted, at this point, all right? Then it jumped back up, and now over here is just kind of consolidating right in this area. So I am expecting it to drop. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place a sell. So let's place a sell. You can, on the upper right over here, you can select trade, okay? So we're gonna select trade. When you actually process the order, all right, you can choose to do market execution or, depending orders, which is buy limit, buy stop, sell stop, all right? In previous lessons, we covered the difference between the pending orders, right? Then you could put your stop loss and your take profit. In this example, we're just going to do a market execution trade with no stop loss and no take profit. All right. And it's looking like it's going to be a sell. So remember, every trade is going to start negative. Every trade is going to start negative because of the spread cost. Okay. So we're going to select sell by market. And that's how you pretty much place an order. Now, to keep track of what your trades are doing, all right, you're going to, in the bottom over here, you're going to click on trade. And you will see pretty much how your trades are doing. So USD CAD, okay, you guys see over here, it was negative, obviously, because of the spread. Okay, and then the Bitcoin USD starts off as negative because of the spread. But eventually, we take a look at the chart over here. Eventually, we know, well, at least I do, I know that this thing is going to drop. It's going to touch a resistance zone, which you're going to learn. And this thing is going to resist in price. So it's going to, bounce right back down. How can you read this? How can you understand this? That's a perfect question. Over here, this is what your balance would start out with, right? So this is your balance right over here. Here is your equity. Here's where your equity is. So right now, the equity is pretty much the balance minus your floating trades that are currently trading right now, the progress of your trade. Okay, margin. Okay, margin. This is pretty much, you know, what we broke this down already. This is where your margin is. Okay, this is your free margin, right over here. Your free margin, and your margin level is right over here as well. Okay, so you just pretty much have to hold on to trades, and then eventually, you know, through time, it'll be positive. Now, let's go to settings. On settings, this is where you can sign in to your broker using the MetaTrader 4 platform. All right, so we go to settings, all right, and let's just say we click on new account, right? Now you can start a demo without registration, so MetaTrader 4 will do a demo for you. You can open a personal demo account, you know, utilizing another broker right away, instantly. And you can also log in to your existing account, whether it is a demo or a live account. So let's click log into existing account. And let's just say your broker is JAFX, all right, real for live account, all right. You just simply enter your username credentials over here. Let's say if you had a Traders Way broker account, you'll be able to see it right over here. Okay, and it's really that simple.